Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Adventure Fishing UK. I'm pike fishing today, lure fishing for pike on this commercial lake I've been hitting quite a lot lately. The reason why I'm persisting with this is because I know there's some good fish in here and I'm yet to really catch like a properly nice one. I had a 9 out last time I came. My mate Harry, who was supposed to be here today, had an 11 as well. He bottled it because of the snow and I don't blame him, to be honest. Pretty brutal out here today, no gloves, terrible day to forget the gloves. I've got some big lures on today. I'm probably just going to be using a few tried and tested just because I'd love to catch a pike in the snow. My setup for the day, I'm using the Diawa prorex XR, 80 to 180 grams. So I'm rocking the extra heavy setup, Abu Garcia, Revo Beast X. And I'm starting things off with this lure. So far this ultra realistic sort of mirror carp pattern Rapala. I've been here twice and had 7 fish in 2 trips with this. Got an unbelievable record. You can see covered in teeth marks. This weather is just brutal. So snowy. It's lovely to see a bit of snow though after a very wet, sort of windy winter. We've got some snow. Look at this weather, it's unbelievable. Not since snowflakes this size. Maybe even since before last winter. You probably can't see it as well on the GoPro as I can here, just the way the cookie crumbles, but they are big. They are big old snowflakes. So I'm just moving my way around these lakes. Because this is a complex, as you've probably seen before in some of my other videos, we've got there's 5 lakes here overall, 4 of them have got pike in. And you're only really allowed to lure fish if it's quiet. So one of the lakes is really busy, or 2 of the lakes are busy today, so I'm restricted to the other 3. Or 2, but plenty of water to go out in my mind. Plenty indeed. Because these still waters are sort of largely featureless in the middle, I'm working my way around these sort of overhangs like the trees and the rushes. So I'm heading on to the second lake. You can see the depth chart here. As expected, today is going to be pretty hard because of the weather. No bites on the first lake, so I'm just going to hit this one, cover around the deep end at the top, then come back, have a bit of lunch, and then try another. Oh, this weather's making my life so difficult today. My hands are ice cold. Oh, might have just had a nibble then. It can be hard to tell when you don't really know the bottom. But this lake I'm on now, so windy as well, and the wind chill factor. I had a look on the real feel of the weather today. I think the actual weather's about 0, but because of the wind chill factor, we're talking about -6. Oh, worst day I could have possibly forgotten my gloves. I'm in a nice little cabin now. I'm going to have a bit of lunch, get dry. I'm so cold, so my hands are just unbelievably cold. Sort of wishing I was sat at home now. But I'm just going to try and do everything I can to catch a fish before I go home. Today we've got a co-op BLT on the cards. I don't mind a BLT, it's not my favourite meal deal sandwich, but there just wasn't much choice today. I'd like to go with a curry chicken, bit of coronation chicken, or maybe a chicken salad. So I'm persevering with this lure purely because I know it works well here, and on a day when it's slow, I really want to be using something tried and tested. Plus, I know a fish of pretty much any size will take it. Up to the mid doubles I'd easily have a go on this. And then so the small jacks, and right now I'd be grateful for anything. So I've just come around to the other side of the lake. There's been a reasonably dramatic change in the weather. It's now sunny, the hands are back warmed up, you'll all be pleased to know. We've come back to the other side of the lake where we caught those big fish last time. Hopefully something will show up.
In the back of it, but it's flooded.
Yeah.
Now there's trout in there as well.
That's cool.
There is perch, but
Fish. Oh, please could you get that net for me? Thank you. Doesn't feel like a small one. Again, it's hard to tell. Maybe this is quite a nice fish actually. Putting a fair bend in the rod. Usually the smaller ones come straight in. It does extend a bit if you need to. Whoa! Get in! Oh, careful, 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 careful! Nice! Keep it steady. I'm gonna weigh it first
Crocodile.
before we do anything. Remember that 16.4. Just look at the belly on this fish. Well and truly filling out that big unhooking mat. So I've just caught this absolute monster. Got here in the snow earlier on. Fished for absolutely ages. Hands are absolutely freezing. No fish, not even a follow, not even a bite. This fish is an absolute carp eater. So just look at this for a fish. We'll get out one more time. What an absolute corker. Back off to the depths. So that fish was 16.4. 16.4 in the net. Just get a weight on this net so we can work out what my new PB is. £2.5. So I'll call that 14 pounder. I think will give me that ounce there. 14 pound pike. Come on. What an absolutely huge result that was. I really wasn't sure I was going to get anything today, and for something like that to just come out the blue, oh, what a moment. If you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps me out. I've got about 45 minutes left fishing. Hopefully I'll get another one, but who knows. It's just good to be out here. I'll give it a little rest. Would you mind just taking a very quick video?
Yeah, fine.
So the second fish of the day just so happens to be another absolute corker of a pike. I'm saying this is a double figure fish. This is maybe 11 pound, 12 pound, but I'm not going to weigh it just because it took the whole Rapala into its mouth. Tiny bit of blood coming out the gill, so instead of messing around, I'm just going to get this fish straight back in the water. We've given it a rest. Let's carry on fishing. I am saying without a shadow of a doubt that this is the best pike lure I've ever owned. It's caught me like 8 or 9 fish now over 3 sessions. What 2 doubles and 1 nearly double. Can't sing its praises highly enough. So in case you're wondering what happened there, that cast you saw where the GoPro cut out, carried on reeling it in, and then that's when the fish hit. Every time the GoPro runs out of battery, I bring my lure in, change over. That just so happened to turn off at just the wrong moment, but still, second double of the day. What a result that is. Can't sing the praises of this highly enough. What an absolute day. 2 doubles within the space of about 20 minutes. I think that other one would have also been a PB of mine before the 14 pounder. Unreal. Well, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching as always. Only came out for about 4 hours today, and what an absolute result it's been. I'm surprised at how much the weather's changed. It was chucking it down so much snow before. I was getting absolutely soaked and freezing, and now it almost feels like a nice summer's afternoon. There's a blue sky, nice warm bit of sun. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.